Welcome to Sports News. Manchester City teenage midfielder Kelechi Iheanacho and Car Ghent attacking winger Moses Simon have been named in the Flying Eagles final squad to the FIFA Under-20 World Cup in New Zealand. Though the two players, alongside Granada striker Isaac Success, were not part of the final phase of the team's preparation that is ongoing in Germany, the Nigeria Under-20 team head coach Manu Garba included them in his squad. Isaac also made the 21-man roster that will now have to battle for a first-team place with the impressive Taiwo Awoniyi. Aimba midfielder Kingsley Sokari, Musa Mohammed, Wilfred Ndidi, Chidebere Nwakali, Ifeanyi Matthew, Bernard Bubwa, Chidera Eze, Musa Yahaya, and Akinjide Idowu also made the final cut. Well, the Gambian Football Association has appointed Swiss Raoul Savoy as the country's new national team coach. The 41-year-old's immediate task will be to take charge of the Scorpions matches in their forthcoming 2017 African Nations Cup qualifying campaign. Savoy has extensive experience of working in Africa, as he had previously managed both Ethiopia and Swaziland. He also had stints in club football in Morocco, Cameroon, and Algeria. The Gambia are back participating in the Nations Cup qualifiers, having served a ban after CAF found them guilty of age cheating at junior national team level. FIFA President Sepp Blatter has confirmed the United States Federal Bureau of Investigation is investigating alleged football corruption. The probe reportedly involves ex-FIFA executive committee members, American Chuck Blazer and Trinidadian Mr. Jack Warner. But Mr. Blatter says the investigation is nothing against him, and he plans to visit the U.S. in June of 2016. The 79-year-old Swiss last visited the U.S. in May 2011 for a meeting of North American Confederation, that's CONCACAF, and there are reports that he deliberately stayed away since then due to the probe. The Argentine Football Association has suspended all football games in the country after 4th Division a player died from a head injury that was sustained in a match. The 21-year-old Emmanuel Ortega died on Thursday following a blow to the head he received during a game last week. The fatal injury occurred when the San Martin de Burzaco defense player collided into a cement wall as he fought to gain possession of the ball during a home match against Juventud Unida. Roger Federer advanced into the semi-finals of the Rome Masters after cruising past Thomas Berdych 6-3, 6-3 in just over an hour. Well, Federer has made the final in Rome 3 times in the past 12 years, but has been beaten on every occasion, twice by Nadal and once by Felix Mantilla in 2003. Novak Djokovic has joined Federer in the semis with a 6-3, 3-6, 6-1 win over Kei Nishikori. The defending champion will play 7th seed David Ferrer, who defeated David Goffin 6-2, 4-6, 6-3. Goffin, who had stunned Joe Wilfried Tsonga in the second round, had advanced to the last 8 of the competition with a walkover after the third round opponent Andy Murray withdrew on Thursday, citing fatigue. That's in the sports news. I'm Ayotunde Balogun. The rest of the news at 10 continues shortly.
And on the foreign scene, after a failed coup in Burundi, we have word that Burundian forces have successfully arrested the leaders behind the attempt. Here's Cynthia Re with more.
Well, thank you. That information was given by President Pierre Nkurunziza's spokesman. But the consequences of that action could be what we saw happen on the streets for weeks now, in that anti-Nkurunziza protesters have threatened to return to the streets, thereby setting the stage for more clashes. Major General Godefroid Niyombare was captured 2 days after announcing President Nkurunziza had been overthrown. Then there's good news coming in from Mali, as Mali's Tuareg rebels have signed a preliminary peace agreement with the government as a gesture of good faith to end decades of separatist fighting. However, the rebels want more guarantees before signing a final accord. Mali's government accepted the United Nations and Algerian-backed deal in March, but the Tuareg-led coalition argued that it fell short of their demands for the northern region, which they call Azawad, and sporadic fighting has continued. Also today, there's also good news coming in from the Central African Republic. Armed groups in the country have released over 350 enslaved children as part of a United Nations brokered deal as the country turns to healing after 2 years of conflict. An estimated 6,000 to 10,000 children are thought to be working as sex slaves or menial workers, such as cooks and messengers for rival militias in the historically unstable country. That's the foreign news wrap-up. It's back to you, Gimba.
Well, thanks indeed, Cynthia. Well, multiple award-winning Nigerian singer Davido continues his American raid with another collaboration with German award winner Akon. Well, here is Bayowa Ogundele with details on other entertainment stories.
On entertainment news tonight, following his collaborations with American stars Meek Mill and Trey Songz, Nigerian star Davido has added Akon to his seemingly growing list of heavyweights featuring on his forthcoming sophomore album. The HKN star was pictured in the studio with the international singer Akon on a song titled Chillin', which will also feature Runtown. Still on international collaborations, American rapper Asud signed on the DJ Khaled's We The Best music group has announced a collaboration with Ghana's Sarkodie. The rapper, who shared the news via his official Facebook page, said they both have something special on the way. And on the movie front, a group of movie hopefuls are trying out their hands on the art of filmmaking for the big screens for the first time under the supervision of prolific filmmaker Isong. The new film, which is aptly titled Spotlight, tells the story of some young movie enthusiasts' quest for fame and breakthrough into the Nigerian movie industry. Yes, kind of like telling their own story.
Performance. Is that good? Yes.
Also, Yoruba film actress Bimbo Oshin is crossing over to the English arm of Nollywood as she joins Kepi Epayong-Basi and other cast and crew members of Liberty Villa to shoot the new flick.
I'm sorry.
On the foreign scene, 15-time Grammy Award-winning guitarist and blues legend B.B. King has died at the age of 89. Confirming his death, his attorney Brent Bryson told the press that the blues icon died peacefully in his sleep in Las Vegas. Some of his greatest hits included Lucille, Sweet Black Angel, and Rock Me Baby. And that's all for tonight. Thank you so much for watching. The news at 10 continues shortly.
And the main news again. Major Oil Marketers Association of Nigeria, MOMAN, has dropped a bombshell with the shocking disclosure that Nigeria is losing 120 million naira daily because of the drop in the pump price of fuel in January. Also, viewers in the United Kingdom can now watch channels on Channels UK 24 on B-Sky B with the official launch of the station today. The well-received event in London had the Nigerian High Commissioner to the UK, media professionals and the diplomatic community in attendance. Chairman CEO of Channels Television, Mr. John Momo, said the station would provide a platform for Nigerians and, of course, Africans to tell their own story. And Burundi's President Pierre Nkurunziza has survived a coup attempt. Some key plotters have been arrested. And that's how it's been on the news at 10 tonight. I want to thank you so much indeed for being a part of it. I'm Gimba Omar. Good night.